The smaller Sukhavativyuha Sutra, Amitabha Sutra. Thus have I heard. Once the Buddha dwelt in Sravasti, in the Yeta grove, in the garden of Anathapindada, together with a large company of bhis, 1250 in all, and with many bodhisattvas and mahasattvas. At that time the Buddha said to the Venerable Sariputra, in the western direction, beyond 100,000 kotis of Buddha lands, there is a world called Sukhavati, land of bliss. In that land there is a Buddha named Amitabha, who is now teaching the Dharma. Sariputra, why is that land called bliss? The beings of that land suffer no pain, but only enjoy pleasures of various kinds. Therefore, it is called bliss. Again, Sariputra, that land of bliss is surrounded by 7 rows of railings, 7 layers of nets, and 7 lines of trees. They are all made of 4 kinds of precious jewels. And for this reason, that land is called bliss. Moreover, Sariputra, in the land of bliss there are lakes of the 7 jewels, filled with waters of the 8 virtues, with golden sand at the bottom. On the 4 sides are stairways of gold, silver, beryl, and crystal. Above are galleries adorned with gold, silver, beryl, crystal, coral, amber, and agate. Within the lakes are lotus flowers as large as chariot wheels, blue ones emitting blue light, yellow ones emitting yellow light, red ones emitting red light, and white ones emitting white light, all pure and beautiful. Sariputra, the land of bliss is thus adorned with such meritorious qualities. Furthermore, Sariputra, in that land there are always heavenly music and the ground is made of gold. Day and night heavenly mandarava flowers rain down. Every morning the people of that land fill their robes with flowers and make offerings to 100,000 kotis of Buddhas of other regions. By the middle of the day they return to their own land, take their meal, and walk in meditation. Sariputra, the land of bliss is thus adorned with such meritorious qualities. And again, Sariputra, in that land there are birds of many kinds of various colors, such as white cranes, peacocks, parrots, saris, kalavinkas, and javajivas. 6 times during the day and night the flocks of these birds sing with melodious and delicate sounds. When people in that land hear these sounds they become mindful of the Buddha, mindful of the Dharma, and mindful of the Sangha. Sariputra, do not suppose that these birds are born as a result of evil karma. Why not? Because in that Buddha land there are no 3 evil realms. Sariputra, in that land of the Buddha Amitabha, even the names of the 3 evil realms do not exist, how much less the realities. These birds are produced by transformation through the will of the Buddha Amitabha, in order to proclaim the Dharma sounds. Sariputra, when the soft wind blows in that land, the rows of jeweled trees and jeweled nets emit subtle and wonderful sounds, as if 100,000 kinds of music are played in harmony. Hearing these sounds, people naturally become mindful of the Buddha, mindful of the Dharma, and mindful of the Sangha. Sariputra, the land of bliss is thus adorned with such meritorious qualities.